It's a big-time game. There's 8 to go, and after today, there'll be 7. 7 more games. Next Sunday will be the final game. 1 more week in the Creators Cup every day. And today, the 1972 Pirates will play the 08 Giants. On the surface, you might say, well, what's the big deal? Only one of these teams is in a pennant race. If you go to the Pirates in 1972 against the 78 Tigers, they're both in a pennant race. Well, in this game, it's a little different. The Pirates, you can see, they are up by 1 game for the division title in the Mike and the Truck League against the 98 Yankees. They're 96 and 58. They're 3 ahead of the Dodgers with 8 to go. Every win's so important. But look at their record. 96 wins and 58 losses. The Giants are 98 and 56, 2 ahead. And they have already clinched, but they're fighting for seeding. If the Pirates win the division, then that means that they will be head-to-head in record with these Giants. And if they win this series, then they would, if they win this series, then they will be tied they will be tied, if they win the series and they're tied with the Giants, then they will be, they will get the tiebreaker in the seedings. They'll get the tiebreaker in the seedings. Taking a look at the Pirates right now, the schedule, they won yesterday. So if they win today, they'll be 1 back of the Giants. If they sweep the Giants, they got the 41 Dodgers and then the 77 Dodgers. So 41 and 77, 1 in Brooklyn, 1 in LA. So they go very old, really old, and old. So if they end up winning the series, they'll be tied and they have the tiebreaker. Remember, you only play tiebreaker games to get in the playoffs. You don't play tiebreaker games across divisions. So what you do is if you play, you take the series. If you played each other. And the Pittsburgh Pirates now, 96 and 58. So they're leading by 1 with 8 to go. And the New York Giants, they want to win because a win today, and that means the New York Giants will lead by 3 games. They'll lead by 3 games against the Pittsburgh Pirates with 8, let's see, it's 154. So they have 9 to go. 8 to go. There was 7 to go. After today, there'll be 7 to go. So they'll lead by 3 with 7 to go, and you'd like those odds if you're the Giants. So it's going to be Nellie Briles against Hooks Wiltz. And Briles against Wiltz, it's going to be Cash Oliver Hebner. Stargell Clemente is picking it up tremendously. Stargell and Hebner are doing very good. Sanghi and Vic DeVillio. Stennett and Alley with Nellie Briles 19 and 14 going for his 20th win today. Hooks Wiltz has 20 wins. He's 20 and 8, 3.60 ERA. Yeah, Buck Herzog, Britwell, Donlin, Merkel, Bresnahan, Larry Doyle, Art Devlin, Fred Tenney, and Spike Shannon. They have a few heavy hitters in Donlin and Merkel, and Devlin. It is a long field out there. It is. And we're going to be about ready to go. The Pirates and the New York Giants. So we're ready to go here in the Polo Grounds. In 1908, they get in their time machines and we're ready to go. So here's Cash, Oliver, and Hebner right now, and we're going to be ready to go. Hooks Wiltz will start, and we're going to be underway. And that's going to be high into left field. And you can see how spacious it is. That's going to be Merkel, 1 out. The Giants, here's Al Oliver now. Al Oliver in center field. And Hooks again, starting out. Oliver, that'll be on the ground, and a nice stop. Second to first, they get the out, 2 outs. It'll be 2 outs now. And here's Richie. Richie Ebner, third base. Richie looking good. He has 30 home runs. I don't know if he'll muscle one out here. High little pop fly. They can't get anything else going. And they get the out right there. That was really good by Hooks. That's the very beginning of the game, and the score, the Pirates nothing, the Giants nothing. Here's Nellie Briles. He's going to face Herzog, Bridwell, and Donlin. Donlin has 147 RBI. Merkel with 109. So they like to score a lot of runs. But here's Nellie Briles now. And that'll be ball 4. They walk him. And that's one thing the Pirates don't want to do, is walk everybody. That wouldn't be good. Bottom of the first, here's Bridwell. Al Bridwell, the shortstop. Oh, they're going to get a second Sanguian, then they get him at second base, 1 out. I wonder, even though Sanguian's percentage is down, why in the world you would do that? Why? You don't know yet. You don't have an out. He could walk the next 10 batters. Al Bridwell, the shortstop. That'll be on the ground. Well, it would have been a double play anyway. Second to first, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first inning. Oh, I can't wait for the playoffs. They're going to have some awesome teams in the playoffs. Here's Mike Donlin, right fielder. And Briles here early in the inning, and he struck him out, and that's it. Well, the Pirates do a very good job here, and we go to the second inning. It's 0-0. Well, you go to the second inning. Here's Stargell, Clemente, and Sanguian. Stargell, 43 home runs, 123 RBI. He's been absolutely tremendous today, and here's Hooks Wiltz. Again, nobody's giving up a hit. Stargell, it's going to be high pop fly, center field. And it'll go right there to center field, and that's going to be 1 out. That's Shannon. Look at that outfield. Look how far people can go. If that goes to the wall, it might be an inside the park home run. One of the dimensions. That's why the Creators Cup is one of the most unique games, because you just never know. The teams are built so differently. Same with the ballparks. Here's Hooks. And struck him out. That's going to be 2 outs. Now the pitching and the batting hasn't changed in 100 years. By now, here's Sanguian. Sanguian, 288. Hooks is going well. He's only thrown 15 pitches. Sanguian, that's going to be the right field. Has he got to muscle this over? Yes, he did. It's 1-0. Manny Sanguian, who threw out a runner going to second. He muscled it out. It's only 281 feet. It went opposite field. And the Pirates have a 1-0 lead. He muscled that out. It went to opposite field. It wasn't the longest in the world, and it is 1-0 Pittsburgh. You look at this, Manny Sanguian, 281 feet. And that's where you get at this ballpark. Hit the guy right in the shoulder, and Manny Sanguian looking good. Here's Vic DeVillio now, batting 7th. DeVillio, and wow, Hooks only 17 pitches. DeVillio, that'll be to right field. He might hit the same spot. This one is way back, and this is the same spot. It's 2-0 Pittsburgh. They're going to be playing that really short porch in right field and in left field. And that's the way the ballpark is made. It's only 294 feet. The Pirates have 2 home runs, and they're less than 300 feet. Here's Rennie Stennett now, hitting 307. Sanguian and DeVillio are like, all right. And Hooks Wiltz, only with 18 pitches. DeVillio, it'll be on the ground. That one won't go out. And first back to Wiltz, it'll be 2 outs. 3 outs. So back-to-back home runs with 2 outs. And neither one went 300 feet to score 2-0. Burkle, Bresnahan, and Doyle. So Nellie Browse against Fred Merkel. They're making him wear batting helmets. That's the only anachronism I can see to left field. And underneath, that'll be 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Here's Roger Bresnahan. Roger Bresnahan, the catcher. Bryles. Bresnahan, that's going to be center field. And a catch, 2 outs. Two outs. Bottom of the second, and Larry Doyle, the DH. The Giants got nobody on. The Pirates had 2 home runs. That's about it. On the ground, this will be short to first. And that'll do it. At the end of 2 innings, the Pirates' 2 solo home runs are the only scores here. It's Pittsburgh 2, New York nothing. Top of the 3rd inning really quickly. The out-of-town scoreboard. The 95 Indians losing, that hurts. The A's, that could be very difficult for them, depending on how 78 does. The Royals down 3-1. The Yankees down 4-3. This is big for the Blue Jays if they can win. If the Blue Jays can win, the Giants are down 4-3. That hurts. The Nationals are tied at 5. The 84 Tigers are winning. The 86 Mets 10-0. That's big. The 02 Pirates are winning. Remember, it's the 87 Blue Jays. The 04 Red Sox 1-1. The 31 Yankees won the division, but the 49 Dodgers, they're struggling right now. They're in a pennant race with, I believe, the 71 Pirates. The Phillies are losing. The Astros are losing in the bottom of the 4th. The A's are winning. They could have a 2-game lead with 7 to go after today. Taking a look at everybody else. The Orioles and the Orioles. That'll be big. Now you got to wonder at some of the final scores that we have. We have finals. The 62 Mets win. The 87 Blue Jays win. They could be down by 2 with 7 to go. The 78 Tigers win. Oh, wow. 1-0. Oh. The 21 Giants lose. The 70 Orioles win. And the Browns beat the Expos. So here we go. Here's Gene Alley, the shortstop for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alley, this will be to right field. And underneath, this will be 1 out. Underneath is Donlin. Top of the 3rd inning, 2-0. Cash now Oliver as we begin the lineup again. Hooks Wiltz only 23 pitches. That's a hard hit to right field. That'll be a single, the first non-home run base hit of the day. And the Pirates a 2-0 lead and a runner on first down. Dave Cash. Here's Al Oliver 0 for 1. He can get a few more home runs today. 0 for 1. That'll be ripped to right field. They're all aiming there. And a base hit. They're going to go to second. Stay at second. So it'll be first and second with 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning. 2-0. And here's Richie Hebner. Hebner's 0 for 1. Hooks Wilt, 29 pitches. Richie, high pop fly. It'll be an infield fly, believe it or not, and that'll be 2 outs. Oh, but it's in the outfield. Well, I'm sorry, read the rule book. It's when an infielder is comfortably underneath. Billy Stargell's 0 for 1. That's going to be maybe a base hit. It'll drop, and it is a base hit. Stargell's going to get another RBI. They throw home, and it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. Willie Stargell, a big RBI. And I'll tell you what, this is a big game. Here's Roberto Clemente now. Willie Stargell has now 124 in the year. He's 1 for 2. Here's Stargell. Here's Clemente. Clemente will be on the ground. 6-4, and they get 1, but that's it. 3-0 Pittsburgh. We go to the bottom of the third. What's at stake in this game? If the Pirates win, they'll have won the series, and they'll only be 1 back of the Giants in the overall seeding, which they want for home field advantage. The biggest thing in home field advantage is the look at the 98 Yankees. That's the team we're looking at. The thing with home field advantage is last at bats. Here's Art Devlin. Devlin to right field, and that's going to be their first base hit. And Clemente kind of goes through the wall. He'll throw to second, and Devlin will be safe at second. The first base hit of the day. They had 1 walk. Herzog was the only one on base, and then he got thrown out stealing. Here's Fred Tenney, first base. After the double, Tenney, and this will be short to first, 1 out. Devlin is in sacrifice position. So here's Shannon, Spike Shannon, center field. Devlin in sacrifice position, 1 for 1. That'll be to left field. I think it's going to hit the ground, and no, it's caught. Center field, they're going to throw home. Nobody scores. Nobody scores. And there's 2 outs. That was a big catch, and a great catch by Al Oliver. A 5-star play, because nobody scored. Anybody else, it'd be 3-1. I'm telling you, this outfield and the 71 outfield saved more runs, and they'll win close games. Here's Herzog. He walked the first batter up, bottom of the third, 2 outs. And he walks again, 2 walks. They just want to stay away from him for some reason. Nellie Biles is only 2 walks to the Buck Herzog. Here's Al Bridwell, the shortstop. He puts 1 over the fence, and they got trouble if you're the Pirates. High pop fly, center field. It'll be caught, and that's the inning. Well, we go to the 4th. It's the Pirates 3, the Giants nothing. So here's Sangui and DeVillio and Stennett. And here's Manny. So we're in the top of the 4th inning. Manny Sanguin, that'll be the 3rd. Can he make the throw all the way across? They do, 1 out. Devlin to Tenney. I think that's one of the most underrated throws there is. 3rd to 1st is so hard to make. Vic DeVillio, 1 for 1. He has a home run. So DeVillio started this in the 2nd inning. DeVillio will be on the ground. Short, the first, 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Rennie Stennett. Stennett hitting .306. Hook Wills, 42 pitches. He might have 42 to end 4 innings. Seen people at 90 in 4 innings. Again. And that's going to be 3 outs. 1, 2, 3 there. But the Pirates still have a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, you have Donlin, Markle, and Bresnahan. Here's Mike Donlin, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Nellie Biles against Donlin, and that'll be Biles. He'll pick that up. He'll throw to first, and he's safe. He beats it out. The 2nd hit of the day for the New York Giants, and he beats it out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here's Fred Merkel, the left fielder. Fred hitting .241. Biles with only 52 pitches. They walk him, and now 2 are on. And if you're a Pirates fan, your eyes are lit. Right now, they're lit up. Bottom of the 4th inning, nobody out. Merkel on first, Donlin on second. And here's Roger Bressan, 258. He has 60 RBIs this year. Biles, the pitch. Deep to left field. Underneath, not far enough, and it'll be top. They'll throw to third. And it'll be first and third now. Bottom of the fourth with one out. And Donald is in sacrifice position. Sacrifice. Here's Larry Doyle, 0 for 1. Larry Doyle, the pitch. Walked them, and the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. This could be a turning point in the game. If New York can't score, that's going to be tough. Here's Devlin. Art Devlin, 1 for 1 today. Biles is struggling. Bottom of the fourth, one out. The pitch to Devlin. On the ground. It'll hit the ground. They go to first. He's safe. It's 3-1. 3-1 with one out. A score, an infield single. Oh, Nellie Biles, and now Fred Tenney. Tenney, 257, 55 RBI. Biles is struggling. The pitch. High pop fly, center field. Can they save another run? They're going to make the catch. They throw it in. Nobody scores. Al Oliver has saved 2 runs today, and that has been incredible. Bottom of the fourth inning, 2 outs. And here's Spike Shannon, the center fielder. Spike is hitting 228. 4 homers, 36 RBI. The pitch. Spike is going to hit it to center field. It's going to hit the ground, a base hit. Oliver's going to throw home, and we're going to be tied at 3. No, he's out. He's out. He's out at home. He's out at home. Oh my goodness. Thrown out at the plate. And the score, the Pirates 3, New York 2. Well, you got to see if that's going to be one thing. Here's some scores. Yankees winning, Pirates winning. Oh my goodness. The Mets winning big. That's big for them. The Astros trying to get that bye. The Dodgers, they're going down right now. They got to win. The 0-4 Red Sox, they got to come back. The 80 Phillies, they got to come back. They might be 2 down. Same with the 0-5 Astros. We'll see how the Mariners do. The 60 Pirates going for seeding. 29 A's are winning in the 5th. They might be 2 up. The 71 Orioles are tied. The Oakland A's, no hit so far. They can't make the playoffs. They got to win them all. 2013 Tigers, they're down now. They're trying to survive. The 88 Mets, they're trying to win. The 88 Dodgers, that's a very big game. The 0-1 Giants, 3-1, they lead the Yankees. Yankees and the Mike in a truck, they're second to these Pirates. Of 1972, the Pirates could lead by 2 with 7 to go, which would be huge. The 66 Red Sox 1-0. Seattle in the second inning. That's very big. They're playing the Phillies. Finals. The Nationals win. They're coming. The Royals lose. I think they're out. 15 Royals. The A's, they lost. Now they got to take a look at, the 78 Tigers. Where are the 78 Tigers? I think they're done. They might be tied again. 27 Yankees lose. They lose. They could get a game. The 93 Giants, they lose. They're fading. The 78 Tigers, they win. That is, I think they got a game. The 87 Blue Jays, they win. That was 2. It's down to 2 with 7 to go. And there you see the 70 Orioles, they win. The Browns win, and the 95 Indians lose. Gene Alley, shortstop. It'll be Alley, Cash, and Oliver. Wilst. Here's Alley to center field. This one is back. It is back, and it is over his head, and he could run. Look at Gene Alley. It's 3-2 now. He's going to third. It's going all the way to the fence. Is he going to come home? He won't come home. Gene Alley has hit an inside the park home run. It's 4-2. You're going to get that here. It goes all the way to the fence. Gene Alley has just hit a home run, and it is 4-2. Alley's 7th of the year. Unbelievable. And here's Dave Cash. Dave Cash now. 4-2 top of the 5th. Wilst, and that'll be a high pop fly to left field. And that'll be a catch, 1 out. Funny, if they were playing at Three Rivers Stadium, the Pirates wouldn't have had all their runs. The 2 home runs were all under 300 feet, and that was an inside to Parker. They'd be losing now. Oliver is 1 for 2. Oliver struck out, and that'll be 2 outs. An inside the park home run. Unbelievable there. And here's Richie Hebner, hitting 264 now. Hebner. That'll be a little number. And what a catch at first. What a catch at first. We go to the bottom of the 5th. And the Pirates have a 4-2 lead. Bottom of the 5th inning, you got Herzog, Bridwell, and Donlin. Here's Buck Herzog. Second base. Nellie Browse is still in. The Giants need to get somebody on Buck. And that'll be easy. Second to first, 1 out. With this horrible infield, you'd expect there to be more errors. And there's not. Here's Bridwell hitting 269. So Bridwell 0 for 2. That'll be on the ground, and they get it. They'll throw back to first, 1 out, 2 outs now. 2 outs, 4-2. The Pirates lead during the pennant race, and also they're chasing New York. They're 3 games over the 88 Dodgers. The 88 Dodgers are the team that could knock either the Pirates out or the 27 Yankees out. Line drive and right to Al Oliver, who's been amazing today. We go to the 6th inning, the score 4-2 Pirates. Well, the Giants are in, they clinched. But the Pirates, Willie Stargell. It's got to be Stargell, Clemente, and Sangui, and here's Willie. 1 for 2 today for Willie. And they walk him, so Willie will go to first. Willie Stargell will go to first. And here's Roberto. Roberto's 0 for 2. Pirates are going to be well represented. They're going to have probably 3 teams, maybe 3 teams. Clemente, a base hit. Stargell will go to second. Clemente will go to first. They're going to throw it in. It'll be first and second with nobody out here in the 6th. They can get some runs. It's over. They get some runs. It's over. Here's Manny. 1 for 2. And Manny Sangui. High deep to left field. But underneath, they're going to make the catch, 1 out. That was a line drive. No time for them to get it and run. Usually a little looper, you go back and you time it up. With the line drive, you just want to get back. Vic DeVillio, 1 for 2. He had a home run. Home run now would blast this game wide open. Hawk, Wilst, the DeVillio could be a 4-6-3. 4-6-3, and they get him, and that ends the inning. So the Pirates have people on. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And the score, the Pirates 4, the Giants 2. Bottom of the 6th inning is 4-2. The Pirates lead. Merkel, Bresnahan, and Doyle. And here's Fred Merkel now, left field. Merkel. And that'll be the left field. He's the left fielder. He knows how that feels. 1 out. DeVillio with the catch. Funny, 3 of the 4 Pirates runs have been because of the field. Here's Roger Bresnahan, 0 for 2. They're trying to get somebody on so they could tie the game up. Riles, 84 pitches. Bresnahan struck him out. And 2 outs. Well, the Pittsburgh Pirates have a 4-2 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2 outs. And Larry Doyle. Doyle's 0 for 1. 286. Struck him out on the outside corner. And we go to the 7th inning. This score, the Pirates 4 and New York 2. So you have Stennon, Alley, and Cash. And Alley's the one with the RBI. Here's Rennie, 0 for 2. Hooks Wills, only 75 pitches. They don't mess around back then. This will be a little number and caught one out. Well, Devlin just reached up and got it. My goodness. One out, and Gene Alley. Gene Alley, shortstop. 1 for 2 today. It'll be on the ground. Second to first, 2 out. 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. So, top of the 7th inning, 2 outs, and Cash, 1 for 3. Dave Cash, it'll be high fly ball, center field. They're going to race in here and make the catch. And enjoy the out-of-town scoreboard. So, looking at all these, let's take a look at the final scores. Finals, the 51 Giants beat the 41 Brooklyn Dodgers. We'll tell you what that means later. The 86 Mets win. The 84 Tigers win. Good day for the Tigers. Even though they are reeling, the Pirates win again. They're number 1 seed. The Nationals just keep on winning. The A's lose, a big loss there. The Yankees lose. The Blue Jays win. The Blue Jays win 3-2. They're now 2 games back. We said this before. They were 3 back with 8 to go, and we said the Blue Jays could win 3 straight and the Yankees could lose 3 straight. And then we're tied with 5 to go. I mean, yeah, it's possible. You got 1/3 of the check marks here. But really, the Blue Jays, if they can go on a 6-game, 7-game winning streak, which is not unheard of, it happens. If they go on that right now and they keep doing it, get red hot, they can make the playoffs or at least the tiebreaker game. And Devlin now against Nellie Briles. Devlin on the ground, all the way back. They throw to first and he's safe. Devlin beats it out. An infield single in the bottom of the 7th inning. 95 pitches for Nellie Briles. Fred Tenney, first base. Tenney to left field. Underneath and another base hit. It'll be 2 singles. And the New York Giants have the go-ahead run at the plate. Nellie Briles is struggling here. 2 solid hits. Devlin and Tenney. Devlin thrown to Tenney many times. But now they get back-to-back hits. Devlin 3 for 3. Tenney now 1 for 3. Here's Shannon. Spike Shannon 1 for 2. 4-2. Nobody out. Nellie Briles, the pitch. They're going to bunt. They're going to give them that much. They throw to first, 1 out. And they're playing small ball. They're really taking a calculated gamble. Buck Herzog. A base hit now ties it up. They got Buckton Bridwell. Buckton Bridwell. Nellie Briles. A sacrifice fly would score Devlin. The pitch. Walked them and the bases are loaded. Wow, my God. I jumped out of my seats when I heard that. Now the bases are loaded with 1 out. How many of these can Nellie Briles? How many can he get out of? Because right now he's trying to get out of. There's got to be a time when they finally catches up to you. The 81 Dodgers are losing. That's huge. Bridwell now. It's up to him. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Bases loaded. The pitch. They walk him. It's 4-3 now, and they can tie it up on a sacrifice. Nellie Briles has lost control of this. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. He's still in. Mike Donlin's 1 for 3. Briles is still in. Garland hitting .315. Tenney in sacrifice position. The pitch. Deep to left field. This one is bad. This one is over his head. This one's a grand slam. It's a grand slam. It's a grand slam. It's a grand slam. It's 7-4. It's 7-4. Oh my goodness! It's 7-4. And a New York. Oh my goodness! And now they take out Nellie Bryles. It's a grand slam. 7-4. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh, what a crushing blow. What a crushing blow there. And Bob Veal will come in to try and mop up this mess. And Merkel now. Veal to Merkel. On the ground. Third to first. 2 outs. Remember, the Pirates are in a pennant race in one of the most competitive divisions there is. Well, I mean competitive. Everybody, you might get 100 wins and not make the playoffs. You might get 100 wins and not make the playoffs. It's Roger Bresnahan, the catcher. At least, you know, you're going to have somebody with 98 wins not making the playoffs. 0 for 3, Bresnahan. Veal to Bresnahan. 2 outs. That'll be the right field, and this is going to the gap. How far will Roger go? He's around first. It's going to be like a relay race. It hits the wall all the way in the right field. And he's going to take it up while he slides in. And a 19th double for Roger now. Bob Veal, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. That grand slam was incredible. And here's Larry Doyle, the DH. Hitting .286, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch. Doyle to left, it's a line drive and a catch. A great catch by DeVillio. A really good one. Saved another run, but the New York Giants have a 7-4 lead after that grand slam. Here's another look at the catch. 5 stars. Bam, the outfield. And if you're the Pirates, it's 71 and 72, the much maligned pitching staff. Here's Al Oliver. Oliver against Wiltz. Wiltz, 83 pitches through 7 complete. And the Pirates need to get on. So here's Hooks. And that'll be a high fly ball to right. Underneath, and caught 1 out. Oh, this would be an absolute crushing blow. The Pirates were up 4-2, and they led. Everything was going well. They were going to take another game lead in their division, and they were going to be within 1 and hold the tiebreaker on the Giants. And then that grand slam. Here's Richie, 0 for 3. Richie Hebner. There it is, center field. And underneath, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. And Willie Stargell, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Willie. That'll be Willie, and he'll go to the gap. How far will Willie go? Let's see, this will go to the wall. They already have an inside the park home run. Can Willie get to third? That's the biggest thing. No, he'll stop at second as they throw it in his 22nd double. I hate to say this, but if you're Boog Powell, that's a single. If you're Boog Powell, that's a single. That's you're barely getting to first. Boog Powell's the only person I know that when he gets on first base, it takes him 3 doubles to get in. It really does. Roberto Clemente. 1 for 3. They just want to get 1 off. If you can get 1 off and make it 7-5, those short left and right field fence make everything a lot easier. The 98 Yankees are losing. But boy, what a missed opportunity if the Pirates don't win this. Clemente, and that's going to be a hard shot on the base hit. Will Stargell come home and score? He's going to try to. They're going to throw it home. It's going to be close. We already had somebody thrown out at the plate today. Safe at 7-5. Roberto Clemente now makes it 7-5. And the tying run is on base. And you got short left and right field lines. So Wiltz is done. And Dummy Taylor, I guess that's his name. I just read what's on the board. I'm like Anchorman. Now Dummy Taylor, there it is. It says it. What am I going to call him? I don't know. I don't get into why people are named nicknames. But here's Sangane. He's 1 for 3. A home run, and the Pirates will be absolutely ecstatic. But here we go. 2 outs. Clemente on second. The pitch. That's going to be a high pop fly center field. Let's see what's going to happen. And it is caught. But the Pirates get a run. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. The score, New York 7 and Pittsburgh 5. Bottom of the 8th inning, and Bob Beal against Art Devlin. Art Devlin's 3 for 3. His average is now 245. The Dodgers have tied it up with the Chicago White Sox in 1920. Here's the pitch. It's going to be to right field, and caught one out. So Clemente, that'll be 1 out here. Bottom of the 8th. Clemente with the catchers. Fred Tenney, 1 for 3 today. Tenney and Bob Beal. The pitch. That'll be Beal to right field. High and underneath. They're going to make the catch. 2 outs. Roberto Clemente, 2 outs, catching it. And the Pirates here is Spike Shannon. I keep thinking of Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Spike Shannon. 1 for 2 with an RBI today. Beal trying to close the deal and get the Pirates. And that'll be a walk. It's hard when you get 2 outs and you know you need 2 runs. You just want to focus in on batting. But right now you're focusing in on defense. And here's Buck Herzog, the second baseman. The pitch. Herzog to right field. And they're allowing 2-out Lightning. Clemente will get it. And Clemente, they'll go to third. They'll throw it in. And are they going to try home? They are, and it's going to be 8-5. They get the extra run. Oh my goodness, they get the extra run. It's 8-5. They needed that. And now Bridwell. See, they're not focused. They got the first 2, and now they can't get it. 2 base hits in a row. Bridwell, and he walked another one. They can't get that 3rd out. New York is up 8-5. Don't count the Pirates out with their firepower. 71 or 72. Mike Donlin, 2 for 4, the grand slam. Donlin's a hero today. We're just going to forget about that at bat. And he's off the base, but they don't care. All right, we go to the 9th inning. The Pirates have 3 outs. This is a minefield. It's possible. That run really hurt. You're going to have 7 games left. And right now the Pirates will be, they'll be down by 3 to the Giants. And what they have to do is they have to win tomorrow. They have to, if they want to catch the Giants. But here's the thing about the playoffs. We could have, the first 2 seeds will have, the first 2 teams will have byes. So you might never play them. You might have 3, 4, and 5 lose in the first round. We always do every year. So here's Vic DeVillio. It's a race to get in, then it's a whole different race, and DeVillio maybe gets on. They go to the outfield. They throw to first, but DeVillio safe. He's safe. And he's got 150 hits this year. DeVillio gets on. Wow. Wow, they put on a shift. Here's Rennie Stennett, 0 for 3 today. Hitting .305. Dummy Taylor, 4 pitches. Wow, I hit that one out of the strike zone there. So Rennie Stennett is 0 for 3. Top of the 9th. DeVillio on first. The pitch. That'll be on the ground, and maybe it's 4-6-3. There's 4-6. They only get 1. And Stennett will get the first. Oh, wow. You never know. 1 out. Milt May is in. He's hitting .291. He's a pinch hitter. Dummy Taylor now. 1 out. Stenner at first. They're down by 3. The pitch. Struck him out. 2 outs. 2 outs. Was hitting .370 as a pinch hitter, and here we go with 2 outs now. Dave Cash has to get on. He has to get on for Al Oliver. He has to. 2 outs, top of the 9th inning. Stenner on first, the pitch. High pop fly, will it fall, will it fall, will it fall? Well, no, it won't. And the New York Giants, that grand slam was it. The New York Giants have won the game 8-5. And that is a crushing blow if you're the Pirates and you want to get higher in the seedings. It could have been a crushing blow for the pennant race. It might be. We got to see. And wow, look at that. See that drop on the right-hand side? I wonder what happened. And that was Mike Donlin with the grand slam. Donlin, the player of the game. That was incredible. And Wiltz, hard to say his last name. I'm going to put the S before the T. He's 21-8. Nellie Bowles with the loss, 19-15. And Veal came in. Looking at the hitting, Stargell with 2, Clemente with 2, Davila with 2. And it was an all-right day hitting. The Pirates had 10 hits. For New York, they had no subs. Donlin had 2, and Devlin had 3. But everybody else made their hit count, and they win 8-5. Dummy Taylor, the save, is 19th. Oh my, a sellout crowd of about 16,000. These ballparks are going to be hard. They're going to be real hard to win in. But it's going to be very interesting. We're going to finish today. We're going to go back, take a look at all the teams right now. So let's see. The Orioles win in 1970. That was very big, 4-1. The Detroit Tigers is 78. They beat 71. We'll see how that is. We know the Blue Jays are now 2 back. They're coming back. They're coming back. Milwaukee is now eliminated. Cleveland. Milwaukee, what a heck of a comeback. They were like 15 games under 500. And right now they're 79-76. You know they want to win 3 more games. They want to win 3 more. The Indians, that's a heck of a comeback there. The Yankees lose, we showed you that. The 0-1 A's lose, that's big for them. They lost. They're fighting, I believe, the 84 Tigers. And I believe the 84 Tigers won, so we're going to see about that. The Nationals win. They keep rising. They keep rising. They're incredible. Taking a look, the 93 Giants, they lose. That's going to hurt them. The 84 Tigers, they win. They're 77-78. They're coming. The 0-2 Pirates, they won 114 so far. Oh, my God. They are the first seed. The Astros at 103 wins. The Mets win of 1986. That's really big. The 04 Red Sox, a terrible shot there. The 49 Dodgers, they win. We're going to see about them. The 80 Phillies, they lose. They could be down by 2 games. The Giants beat the 41 Dodgers, hurt the Dodgers. The Astros come back and win. 6 in the bottom of the 8th. That's a gigantic win for the Astros. We'll see what the Mariners did. Looking around at the other games. Seattle Pilots, 4 in the bottom of the 9th to win that game. The Pirates, they are looking for seeding. They're 81-74. The A's win. They're up by 2 against the Philadelphia Phillies. The 08 Giants, that was the game that we saw. The 86 Angels, a big win there. The 71 Orioles are now 85-70. We'll take a look at their division. The Angels of 1981, 6-5. The Dodgers of 81, sorry. They come back, they win the game. They're down 4-1. They end up winning 6-5. The 38 Pirates beat the can't make the playoffs Orioles. What a game that was. The Orioles came all the way back, but they might be too much too late. The Dodgers, they win, and that's a huge game for the Mike in the Truck League. And you're going to see that in a second. The 13 Tigers win, they're trying to hold on. The 88 Mets, they win, they're trying to climb closer. The 98 Yankees, they lose. That messes up the division. Looking all around, 66 Dodgers win. They have 106 wins. 5 behind the Pirates. They look like they're going to get the bye. The Mariners lose. They're now tied with the Astros for that last playoff spot. The 63 Dodgers lose. We're going to see about that. 69 Mets win. And the 62 Giants win there. We're going to take a look right now. The pennant chase. The Giants and the Tigers. Well, we have that one is settled. Now here we go. The Pirates are 1971. They're 2 up on the Dodgers with 7 to go. And the 49, oh my God. The Pirates will end up of 71 with the 49 Dodgers, the last of the season. The last series, the Pirates and the Dodgers will play. So the Pirates right now have a 2-game lead over the Dodgers. They have a 2-game lead. So that means right now the Dodgers would have to sweep, because there's no way in a 3-game series you have a scenario where there's +2. It's either +3, +1, -1, or -3. So they would have to sweep at the very end. Ken Castro League. The Phillies, the A's have the advantage in schedule, and now they lead by 2. They came all the way back. The 1938 Pirates are looking good. They play the Yankees at the end. The Aaron Reed, the Orioles now lead by 2. The winners of the first Champions League. And they play the Mets to end the year. So they got more of a chance. The Indians play the Rockies, and then those middle three are incredible. The Indians are 2 back. The world's worst gamer, it's 2. It's down to 2, and they play the Blue Jays. The 27 Yankees play the 93 Blue Jays at the very end. But they're 93, and they're not the 87. Brainiac Baseball. The Tigers now have a 1-game lead over the Oakland A's. The Tigers will play the 81 Dodgers, and the Oakland A's will play the Pilots at the end. So those middle 3 games are incredibly unbelievable. The Dodgers have 66, 67. That is big there. The Anaheim Angels. So the Dodgers, the Yankees in 1960 enter the picture. There's 7 back. There's 6 to go. And I don't know. New York's going to have to win every game. They got 7 to go. They got to win them all. They got to finish 81-81. If the Dodgers win 2 games, it's over. And the Dodgers play the Angels, the A's, and the Expos. The Ron Juckett League. The LA Dodgers have won 2. The Nationals are 1 up on the Tigers, 2 up on the Red Sox that just lost. So the Dodgers will play the 78 Tigers at the end. The Nationals, the 35 Braves, and the Tigers and the Red Sox will play each other at the very end. Oh my. What a series that would be. But they got to get in. The Nationals right now won 5 in a row. I mean, it could be a mess, but we got to see, especially tomorrow. The Mike in the Truck League. The 72 Pirates, they lead. The Yankees have lost 2 straight, and the Dodgers are only 1 back. So the Pirates end up with the 77 Dodgers, Yankees with the 38 Pirates, and the 88 Dodgers with the 52 Pirates. They should sweep them. The Mark Bozeman League, now they're tied, the Astros and the Mariners. The Astros end up with the Rays. The Mariners end up with the White Sox. The Slovak League, and the Pirates looking good for seeding. They're down by 7 with 7 to go. So they're not going to win the division, but the Pirates trying to move up in seeding. The Underdog League, the Browns are 6 back. The Braves, the A's losing, and the Phillies are what they are. The A's and the Browns. So the A's and the Browns, if the Browns can make it 3 by the last series, they got a chance. The MV League. Now the Mets of 88, they have a 4-game lead. The 08 Tigers, you see. The Pirates for the 41 Dodgers. The Mets lead by 5. This is with 7 to go, so the 88 Mets can't win it. But they are 4 back of the 41 Dodgers, so the Mets have won 8 straight. They're going to have to win 15 straight. Seriously. They're going to have to get 92 wins, and I hope Brooklyn gets a maximum of 3 wins in the last 7 games. And the 41 Dodgers play the 72, then the 79 Pirates. I can see that, but they would have to lose the next game. Then it would be 3 of 6, and they would have to win a series. So I could see that. The 69 Mets will play the Blue Jays of 1987, and there's going to be so much going on with that series that's going to be unbelievably close. One thing I'm going to see right now is the regular season, the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays right now, they're only 2 back. They're not really giving them too much chance. I don't know why. 2 back with 7 to go. And they play the 69 Mets, which is big, and the 66 Dodgers. I think it's the 66 Dodgers that are big. But they play the Brewers, and they need to beat the Brewers. Look at the 87 Blue Jays. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. 5-1 losing in extra innings. 6-1, 6-2 losing in extra innings. 7-2, 8-2, 9-2, 10-2, 11-2. They're 11-2. They could have won 13 straight. They're coming back and roaring back. They're 11-2, and their only losses are in extra innings. Wait a second. 4-1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9-2, 10. They're 11-3. Sorry. I didn't see that last loss. With 2 of those losses in extra innings. So they got to beat the 82. They got to beat the 82 Brewers tomorrow. If they do that, they have a chance. It could be a 1-game lead. It could be a 1-game lead. So we got that right now. So that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day. My goodness. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow.